Hello there, and welcome back to Scarab and Scribe's Pharaohs in 5, where we break down the lives of Egypt's movers and shakers in less time than it takes to perfect your cat-eye eyeliner. Today we're diving into the life of the OG Pharaoh himself, Narmer, the man who turned two Egypts into one, and made it look easy along the way. Before Narmer came striding in with his crowns and swagger, Egypt was in its awkward phase. This was the pre-dynastic period, a time when Upper and Lower Egypt behaved more like rival neighbours. Imagine a village potluck, where one side shows up with freshly baked artisanal bread, and the other side shows up with an army. These communities were figuring out farming, pottery, and how to make killer palettes, both for paint and for makeup. The leaders of local tribes, known as chieftains, were flexing their power in increasingly elaborate ways, paving the way for future centralized rule. Narmer did not just appear out of nowhere. He stood on the shoulder of centuries of experimentation, trade, and of course, the occasional scuffle over who had the fanciest burial sites. It was certainly chaotic, but it was creative. A perfect prelude to the unifying genius that was Narmer. So, what's the deal with Narmer? His claim to fame is the Narmer Palette, an ancient stone masterpiece that's essentially the Rosetta Stone of bragging rights. One side shows Narmer wearing the white crown of Upper Egypt, mid-swing with his mace as he smites an unfortunate fella who's probably rethinking all of his life choices. On the other side, Narmer's rocking the red crown of Lower Egypt, overseeing his victory parade like, yeah, I did that. The takeaway? Narmer was not just uniting Egypt, he was definitely making it Instagram official. Now a fun fact for you. The Narmer Palette was not just a political mic drop. It is also believed to have been designed for ceremonial makeup. Yes, makeup. The ancient Egyptians loved their eyeliner, and the palette might have helped someone perfect their smoky eye ready for the afterlife. Now let's talk about his crown game. Narmer did not stop at one crown. He invented the double crown by combining the white crown of Upper Egypt and the red crown of Lower Egypt. This was not just a fashion statement. It symbolized a unity and solidified his role as ruler of a united kingdom. Honestly, guys, the man was the first to master the art of accessorizing with a message. But did Narmer really unify Egypt? That's where his story gets slightly murky. Some say Narmer, others say Menes, another pharaoh who is credited with the unification. Some historians believe these are the same person. Others think that Menes might have been a title, like the closer, for whoever finally sealed the deal. Either way, Narmer's fingerprints, or maybe his footprints, are all over this moment in history. Narmer, however, did not just stop at uniting Egypt. He is also the bloke who likely founded Memphis, the first capital of the unified kingdom. Think of Memphis as the Switzerland of ancient Egypt, a neutral territory right where Upper and Lower Egypt meet. Its location, near the Nile Delta, made it a prime spot for trade, defence, and probably some killer views as well. And let's not forget what Narmer's unification meant. He didn't just create a kingdom, he laid the groundwork for a civilization that would last over 3,000 years. Without Narmer, there might have been no pyramids, no sphinx, and definitely no hieroglyphs on your fridge magnet. So what's the legacy of Narmer? He was a leader, he was a unifier, and he was a trendsetter. He showed the world what it meant to be pharaoh, and he set the stage for everything that came after. Not bad for a guy who lived over 5,000 years ago. And that, my friends, is Narmer in 5. The first pharaoh, the unifier, and the original crown collector. Join us next time when we tackle the life of another ruler who left their mark on history. Until then, keep your crowns polished, your eyeliner sharp, and I will catch you next time. Thank you.